Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Mr. Friedman, and I'll be your instructor for this course. Welcome to chemistry. This is an introduction to chemistry course, and in this video, I will be telling you about the purpose of the course, the structure of the course, and how to get started. So, you can start where it says Start Here. So when you open up the course on Blackboard, one of the very first things you see is a folder called Start Here. So when you click on that, you'll see the different materials there. So this is where you should start the course. And obviously you're watching the video, so I think you've already done that because there is the video. And so I'd like you to go through all these different materials and read them. Each one is important, so please don't skip over anything. This is just a welcome message telling you welcome to the course and some basic information about the context for what's going on in the school year. And the next item here is the syllabus and the course learning objectives. So you definitely want to check that out. The syllabus has lots of important information about the unit structure of the course, general expectations for students, just a lot of information about things like grading and just basic information. So make sure you read that syllabus. The course learning objectives, I would say that's not as useful to look at right now because I think the purpose is more for later. Once we start to get into those objectives, then you can look back and see what those objectives are. So it's probably more useful later, those objectives, once we actually start to do those. Next, information about your instructor. So that's a little bit about myself, Mr. Friedman. Course technology requirements. So this is information about what kind of hardware and software you need on your computer in order to access all the different activities that we'll be doing. Next is online communication expectations, or netiquette. So this is information about how to communicate appropriately with your instructor and especially with your peers who you'll be discussing things with. So it tells you what to do and what not to do for appropriate communications in this online class. And accessibility next. So this is information about how to make sure that you're able to access all the different course materials, including if you have any official accessibility issues. So this is for everyone because everybody has a need to access the material. So this can help you to know how to do that. It's mostly specific to each different system that we'll be using. So like Zoom versus Blackboard versus whatever else. So it's very specific to different sorts of platforms that we'll be using. And then after that, we've got external links, resources. So these, again, sort of like the learning objectives. It's probably useful later, more so than now. It's like if you ever like forget or don't bookmark something, this will help you to find the right place, like Zoom or some like the online textbook or things like that. And then just a few more things here. So Zoom meeting link. So we'll be having regular Zoom meetings according to our class schedule. So that's the fastest way to sign on to Zoom. Just click the link. Next, we have an interactive virtual classroom. So this will be updated constantly to reflect learning objectives and agendas for our Zoom meetings. And all these are live links. So you look around here, this virtual classroom. Most of these things are things that you can click on and it brings you somewhere. So just go ahead and try that out when you have time. It's an interactive classroom. And then after that, we launch right into our units. So starting on this week, Unit 1, Module 1. So all the materials are there. So I recommend you just go through in order. It should explain everything if you go through in order, what to do each week and so on. And in fact, I'll sign off for now because to get more information on that, you can watch that video. All right, so I look forward to meeting all of you online, and let's have a great course here. Thanks, everyone.